Hey guys, Denson Taylor. I hope everybody's doing good. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually looking at my computer here to be sure that this is going live. But I'm real excited about tonight. We are going to shift this thing into gear big time to go into the fall season and really capitalize, because we talk about this all the time. But if you can go in the fall the right way, you can really take your business to the next level. That's what we see every year. It looks like my computer is kind of stuttering here, so let me be sure that we're good. Give me one sec. Okay, so this is what we're going to do tonight. Okay, I wanna kind of get some of you all. Hey guys, Denson Taylor. I hope everybody's doing good. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually looking at my computer here to be sure that this is going live. But I'm real excited. Okay, it is working. So I apologize about that. But again, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to get some of you all on this line, and I see that I've got pretty much my key people here. And that is what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm focused on, is just taking a small group of people, moving them forward in the right way. But guys, we got to get back on this compensation plan with this company, because when I think about like summertime, we've had a lot going on, so I hadn't really been doing a lot of meetings and that kind of thing. But I think about the income, and the income has remained a good, strong, six-figure residual-based income, and it's time now to get those of you that are on this webinar, get you to that point, and for us to move on through and take this thing to a seven-figure income. So I appreciate everybody being on. I know it's late, but again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reignite you on this compensation plan tonight. I'm going to give you a definite game plan through the end of the month for us to take advantage of the double cashback bonuses that are in place. And folks, based on what we do this weekend with what I'm going to cover, we'll kind of determine, what we do as far as adding, new things to what we do as well. But guys, I'm telling you, where we are is very, very special. We're in a very special place, and I'm real excited about it. So let me go on, and what I'm going to do is talk to you guys a little bit about this compensation plan here, and again, just kind of get you reignited about it, and really get you excited about what we're doing with the with this compensation plan. So now I'm gonna give you some basic comp plan training real quick. We get paid 8 different ways here, and we all know that the foundation of what we do is rapid rewards. The rapid rewards program, will put you in a profit margin quicker than anything else in this comp plan. Dual team commissions is the foundation of what we do, and figured off of the dual team commissions, you have the executive pay match, the generational pay match, the cashback bonuses, kind of get a person into a profit margin pretty quick as well. And then of course we got direct sales, retail customer program, luxury car bonus, leadership bonus pools, and I can tell you folks from experience that all these things are real. All you have to do is just go out there and take advantage of it. Now, let me see something here, because let me be sure that I've got you guys here. Okay, great. So now let me go on and run through this real quick, because I want this to be power packed, but I don't want to hold you too long. And we all know that Rapid Rewards is designed to help you to earn money fast. You all have seen this before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I know that everybody on this line is probably qualified at $100 a month. You help 4 other people do the same thing, 2 left, 2 right, and these bonuses kick in here. So what I want you to do is focus on, in the fall, getting this done if you hadn't already gotten it done. And of course, if you do have it done, I want you to focus on getting it done with your people, because if you're doing 100 and you got your 4 people that are doing 100, this bonus is constant. This bonus is going to come every month that they do their 100. Well, by the time you add that $80 on top of the other money that you're making from team commissions, you're getting your money right back for your products. And then, of course, you duplicate that with your people and help them to get their products paid for with 4 referrals. 16 on that second level gives you a total of $320 in bonuses. And by the time you add that on top of team commissions, you're making somewhere between $400 and $500 a month. So that's real serious. I mean, in network marketing, most people never get to that. I mean, over 80% of people never get to $500 a month. So don't take that lightly. Don't take it for granted, because that is a real serious thing. Now, this is what it's going to look like here. You're doing 100 a month. You got 4 people, 2 left, 2 right. They're doing 100 a month. Your products are free. You help them to duplicate that. That puts the 16 on your second level. They're getting their products free. You're making now $500 a month, and that's really based on 20 wholesale customers. So it really doesn't get any more simple than this. And the thing that I want you all to understand is, if you'll just kind of go back to the basics of building a business, the basics of building a business just says that the most direct route to getting to this is what? It's just simply getting a few people together at your home. That's the quickest way and the easiest way to get this done. And I encourage you to really take advantage of that, because it absolutely does work. So what I would do if I was sitting there, you know, right now with you, and you didn't have your people in place, I would tell you, okay, let's get a few people together over to your house tomorrow. Let's get a few people in place on Saturday, whatever the case is, because this information is so important, it's so compelling to people that they get involved. In fact, the last home meeting that we did, you know, we signed up 6 people on the spot, and I think they signed another 4 or 5 up after then. So getting 4 at a home meeting is not a big deal, but to get your business jump started, this is the quickest and most direct way to get it done. It's the one thing that some people don't want to do, but I can tell you that it is the easiest thing to do, and I would encourage you to really take advantage and get it done. And then team commissions. I'm certainly not going to spend a lot of time on this, but we pretty much moved our packages to 100, 199. I mean, 199, 499, 999, 24.99, and this works on pay cycles. And a pay cycle is when the computer sees 160 in paid volume in your pay leg. And what's so powerful about that is this: the 199 is 160 in paid volume. So one on each side kicks out a cycle. Or if you got stored volume on one side, every time somebody hits at a 199 pack, it kicks out a volume. It kicks out a cycle, and that cycle is either 10 or 15% of that 160. So 10% of that 160 is $16 per cycle. 15% of that 160 is $24 per cycle, and you can cycle up to 625 times in a week, which is up to 15,000 a week. Now, again, the 160 is the 199 is 160. The 499 is now 320, so it's 2 cycles, and the 24.99. Well, the 999 is 4 cycles, and the 24.99 is just 10 cycles. So you just keep that in mind, and just understand that the binary just works on U plus 2. One left, one right qualifies you. And as you duplicate that, I want you to look at what can happen to the numbers as those numbers duplicate. If all you did the first month was refer to, and if all you did the second month was help your 2 people to duplicate that, if you duplicated that through 12 months, you've got over 8,000 distributors, 4,000 on each side. Now, if you've got one left, one right, you've qualified for 10% up to 10,000 a week. If each one of those people that you see here just started at that 199 startup, you created what? 4,000 cycles, because one on each side kicks out a cycle. Times 16 per cycle, that's 64,000 in upfront income. Plus, everybody goes on 100 a month and the auto ship, so the next month, half of that's going to come back in a residual-based income. Now, what if I told you on this same work, instead of making 10%, you can make 15%? Then obviously, you know, the question is, okay, what do I need to do to get that extra 5% on something I'm going to do anyway? And all you have to do is have 4 active people. So if you take that number and you make it 4 instead of 2, all of those numbers turn. Like the 10% turns to 15%. The 16 per cycle turns into 24 per cycle. So instead of 64,000, you made 96,000. Half of that comes back in that auto ship every month. Everybody's doing 100 a month. That's 48,000 per month. And, you know, guys, the power of leverage just simply says if I duplicate by 2 through 12 steps, I've got over 8,000 people. If I duplicate by 3, I've got 797. If I just add 1 more per person and just teach people 4, that's 22 million. And the reason I show you this is because our marketing plan, this comp plan, is kind of built in to make that happen for you. Now, the executive pay match pays off of team commissions, and remember, from team commissions, you can make up to $15,000 per week. So the executive pay match is on anybody you personally sponsor. It's a 25% match. There are no limits to the number of people that you can match, but you must be a national marketing rep in order to qualify. All it says is you must be qualified at 100 in your monthly order. You must have 4 personally sponsored at 100. And you know what? These amounts will start showing up on your paycheck. If somebody gets a check for $500 from team commissions, you're 25%. You'll see an amount for $125. Somebody gets a check for $5,000, you'll see an amount for $1,250. If somebody gets a check for $15,000, you'll see an amount for $3,750. So that's real serious. And then, of course, that generational pay match is even more serious than that, because generations are much greater than levels. And this is a 10% matching bonus that's paid on people in your downline. Now, you must be a national manager in order to qualify, and that just simply says that you got 2,500 in volume on each side of your business from each team. Okay, you got a left team and a right team. You got to have 2,500 in volume, you know, during a week in order for you to qualify. So the weeks that you have 2,500 on your lesser leg, you're going to get paid as a national manager. And the way that it works is this. Let's say, as you see here, you sponsored 5 people, then, you know, of course, you're going to match those people's paychecks by 10%. But you know what? You're going to be paid on their organizations as well, down to and including the next national manager. Now, when these people become national managers, their organizations actually drop down to your second generation. And you know what? You're going to get paid on all of these people a 10% matching bonus, down to and including the next national manager. And when they become national, their organizations fall to your third generation. And you're going to be paid on all of these people 10% of whatever their paychecks are, down to and including the next national manager. And this is paid through 4 generations. There are no limits on the number of people that you can match. And you know what? A generation could be hundreds or even thousands of individuals. And folks, this is where it becomes significant for you to up your order to 150. And I tell you what, we're really, you know, we're trying to make people aware of the effect of inflammation within the body. We're trying to make people aware of hydration and how important it is. We're trying to make people aware of brain health. We're trying to make people aware of keeping their bodies cleansed at the cellular level with the natural selection products. So you know what, with those 4 products right there, if all you did was to take those 4 products, that's $200 a month, because each one of those products cost about $50 a month. So if you're on 3 of those products in, you got your 150. So I would tell you, commit to the health of you and your family and qualify yourself for this comp plan. And if you are qualified, if you purchase that $4.99 national manager pack so you can go out there and sample everybody you know, then you get that national manager promotion. And in addition to that, you're going to be paid that way for the first 10 weeks, giving you the opportunity to qualify for it. So again, you know, this can be very, very serious, because if you look at these numbers, that 10% weekly paycheck match, think about it this way. Let's say you got 10 people in your group, they're making $100 a week. So together they're making $1,000 a week. Your 10% override pays you $100 per week. But let's say that number grows by 10. Now you got 100 people making $100 a week. So together they're making what? $10,000 a week. Your 10% pays you $1,000 a week. Let's say it grows by 10 again. Now you got 1,000 people making $100 a week in your group. So together they're making $100,000 a week. Your 10% pays you $10,000 a week. If that grows by 10, you got 10,000 people making $100 a week. That's $1 million a week that your people are getting paid. Your 10% pays you $100,000 a week. The exciting part about this part of our comp plan is that there are no limits to the number of people that you can match. And I tell you what, that is very, very serious when you think about it. Now, cashback bonuses, and this is the reason that I put this together, and this is the reason that I'm going to make a special announcement to you here in a minute, because we're in a situation where what I'm going to show you here, we can actually double it. But you can actually earn, in fact, while I'm online here, I'm going to fix these numbers because I pulled up the wrong PowerPoint here, and I apologize, but we got to get these numbers right because this is very, very important and very significant. The $4.99 package now doesn't pay you 50, it pays you 100. The $9.99 pack, let me add that in here. We got a new variety pack that's $999, and of course, that $999 pack pays you $200 in cashback bonuses. And let's see here. Let me, here we go. All right. So we've got that, and of course, all right, and then of course the $24.99 now pays $500. All right, now this is very significant for you to understand, and let me go back into presentation mode here. This is very significant for you to understand because you can earn $25 up to $500 for each package sold, but through the end of the month, so through Sunday midnight, you can actually make double that. Okay, so you can actually make anywhere from $50 up to $1,000 for each package sold. The $199 at $25 is actually going to double, and that's going to double to $50 if you get one sold by Sunday, and we're going to give you the opportunity to get that done. The $4.99 pack, instead of making $100, you're going to make $200 on it. The $9.99 variety pack, instead of making $200, you're going to make $400 on it. And the $24.99 merchandisers pack, instead of making $500, you're going to make $1,000. Now, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're actually going to do a webinar, and what I want you to do is this. This is not going to be a webinar for you to just sit in front of your computer and watch. This is going to be a webinar that I'm going to expect you to get out on your Facebook pages, get out to everybody you know, love, and care about all over the country. I want you to pull together a group of people that you know, love, and care about in your area. Have them over to your house on Saturday. In fact, we're going to do this at noon Eastern on Saturday. So I want you to have some people over for lunch. So you can hook your computer to your TV or just have your computer there as I go through this. We're going to stop it so you can do the demonstrations and you can do the testimonies, and then we're going to have the testimonies shared among, you know, a couple of the groups that are plugged into this. And we're going to do another one Sunday evening as well. So instead of doing that Sunday night 8 o'clock call, we're going to do a webinar. And what do I want you to do? I want you to have people that you know, love, and care about over to your house, and I want you to get this out to everybody you know, because this is how you have to look at it. Okay, let's say that you had 20 people over to your house, and let's say 10 of them signed up here. Even if they just signed up at $4.99, you just made $2,000 just like that. But when you start talking about these other products, believe it or not, you're going to have some folks that say, well, I want that variety pack because I need a good omega. I want a weight management system. Of course, I want the alkaline water. I want this, 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 and this, and they'll purchase that pack. Or you might be on this call tonight, and you know it may be some stuff that you hadn't had the opportunity to try. Well, why not try it right now? Because you can purchase it from yourself in your pay leg. You can do that $9.99 pack. You're going to make $400 right back on it, plus you're going to make another 4 cycles. So you got the opportunity right now to make half your money right back and get about $1,500 to $2,000 in products. Why wouldn't you do that? Or if you want to merchandise your business, why wouldn't you purchase that $24.99 package from yourself? Because you're going to get 10 cycles on it, which is $240 plus another $1,000 on top of it. You're going to make half your money right back. Folks, that's always a good thing to do is if you can get your inventory that you're working with, if you can get that inventory, you know, done at half the price, why not do it? Because even if you purchase that $24.99 pack, you could retail that product out at about $5,000. So what if you got it for $1,200? Is that a good business move? Absolutely. In fact, that might make you get out and talk to more people, you know, about these products, people that you don't know. So again, those cashback bonuses are going to be doubled through Sunday night. So again, we want to really take advantage of this. You want to get everybody you can on a conference call with us tomorrow. We're not going to do a call on Saturday. Instead, I want y'all to get on the phones, get your people over to your house. I don't want to do anything to distract you before that. And you know what? Bring me the guests. Let me do the rest. get them over to your house, load it up, provide lunch, buy some sandwiches, or do whatever you got to do to get people there. And, you know, it's Labor Day weekend, so people are going to be available 9 times out of 10. You might have people coming into town or whatever, but you get them in front of the computer. Most computers have an HDMI hookup. If you hook that to your TV, then they'll be able to hear. They'll be able to see this on the TV. They'll be able to hear it through the TV. It'll be almost like them watching a TV show, and you'll get them in the business. And again, we're going to stop it when it's time to do testimonies, and I want you to go around that room and just kind of share with the people there, you know, exactly what's going on in the area with the products, and then we're going to, you know, feed it from one place to the other so people there can see that, you know, it's not just happening there, but it's actually happening all over the country. And, you know, direct sales, retail. Now, purchase, wholesale, sell, retail, folks, you got the opportunity right now to get half price. We're already getting the products at a good price, but then you got the opportunity to get half your money back and go out there and retail it and really make that a good investment. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And then, of course, the car bonus, when you got $75,000 a month in qualifying volume from your team, no more than $25,000 in one leg, they're going to start paying you $750 a month for the car of your choice. Right now, they pay for me to drive a Mercedes-Benz. That's $550, and they actually make the payment on it. So what better company car to have, number one, and what better way to drive it but to let somebody else pay for it? Folks, this is real. This is something that you all need to understand and get excited about, because what I see that's going on with the organization right now is this. You know, I think we're just kind of taking this for granted. The numbers are way down. I know it's summertime, but folks, you got to understand, you can't take off on yourself. You know, you have opportunity. See, you either build your dreams or you build somebody else's dreams. And when you got a job, you're building a dream for somebody else that owns that company and their family. Well, why not build your dream and build a dream for you and your family? Because guess what? Everybody drinks water. Everybody has to have water. Everybody is looking for a benefit in bottled water that's not there. Just get out there. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you to get out there. Get on that phone tomorrow. Fill your house up with people. I'm going to do the presentation for you. Fill your house up with people on Saturday for lunch. Fill your house up with people on Sunday evening. And, you know, you can't call it a Sunday brunch, but do dinner. And folks, I'm telling you, make yourself $1,000, make yourself $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. There's no telling what you can do, but I can tell you this: if you'll just do what I've seen many people do and just get 15 or 20 people over to your house, guess what? You can't help but make $1,000 that night. Because, again, your efforts are going to be greatly rewarded because they're doubling the cashback bonuses. The leadership bonus pool, they're just setting aside 2% of the company's commissionable sales volume. This is kind of not important to you right now. The vision of it is that we want to penetrate 1 to 2% of water drinkers, and you know, we want to put them in a situation where they're hydrating with our product. And if we can get that done, guess what? Game over. The fat lady sings, because you will never ever have to work again when we get that done. So so the bottom line is this, and let me be sure that I give you the right schedule here, okay? We're going to do, you'll just simply go where you went tonight, okay? You'll go to hydratingthenation.com. You'll click on the live webinar tab like you did tonight, and of course it's going to go live Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, okay, which that's our normal time. In fact, you know what, no, let's not do it at 12 because we got the corporate call coming up at 11, so I don't even want to press into that. 1 o'clock, Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern, and then Sunday at, instead of 8 p.m., why don't we do 7 p.m.? We don't want to really do that too late. So be sure to write these times down, very important. Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, okay, we're going to call this home meeting hangouts, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? So be sure to make a note of that, and again, what you want to do is get everybody you know over to your house. Don't even, you might say, well, so-and-so won't be interested in this. Guys, everybody will be interested in this. You just need to take the initiative to get them there. If you bring us the guests, let us do the rest. I'm telling you, I'm going to do a format on this where I'm going to convert your people for you. You just need to be sure to do whatever you got to do to get them there, okay? That's what it's all about. So, you know, guys, I tell you what, I really appreciate you all being on this webinar with us tonight, because I know it's late, but it's time for us to really step this thing up and make it happen. And you know, we're going into the fall season. Of course, we're going to be out for a week for the cruise coming up at the end of the month. But the bottom line is this, guys. You can step up, and if you're going to be on that cruise, why not make you an extra couple of thousand to get on that cruise? And we're giving you 2 opportunities to do so. If you're the leader in the area, you might want to have everybody over to your house and tell them to bring guests over, okay? And if you put 20 or 30 people in the room, that's going to be a very powerful situation. Or, you know, one thing you're not going to really have a whole lot of time to do is take individual people. So what I would recommend is, if you're a leader in the area, take take the responsibility of this and say, okay, my house Saturday for lunch, my house Sunday evening for dinner, and just have people to bring people there Saturday and have them to bring people back on Sunday, and you'll convert a lot of people that way. So folks, we appreciate again you guys being on. I'm looking forward to it. Load up the call tomorrow as well. You get as many people on that lunch break call as we can, because right now we're just going through the motion. We're not getting a lot of results with what we're doing right now, but I'm going to tell you something, folks. I'm about to shove this comp plan down your throats, because, you know, some of us in this company are enjoying high 6-figure incomes, and you can enjoy that too. So we appreciate you all being on, and we'll see you on the lunch break call again tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. Bye.